Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of November 17th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and also hitting that hype button. Thank you so much for doing that. And of course for all the lovely comments. Thank you. It certainly makes my day to read them and answer. Thank you for doing that for me. It's nice to know that they're reaching the right people and that they appreciate them. And I appreciate you, so thank you. Well, healing yourself, letting go of past heartaches. This could have been a divorce for some of you, so I'm very sorry. But this has definitely left, some sort of relationship has left you not only with heartbreak, but emotional pain. And for some of you, this sorrow has, hung on for a long time. But it hurt you, but it's not going to hurt you no longer. You've come to that understanding that you can't keep carrying this around. You need to let this go. Probably the person who inflicted this is long moved on. So you're healing yourself now from the past heartaches in your life in all dimensions. You're understanding that you want more in your life, a better life, more love coming in. And the only way that that's going to happen, and you're going to allow it to happen, is if you heal from these past hurts in your life. So you're finally releasing that and opening yourself back up into receiving from others, and know when it's genuine. And that's nice. And the 10 of Wands, definitely moving on. You figured out where you want to go, what you no longer want to put up with, and who. In some cases, you've been carrying extra burdens trying to help others. Now, this could be not only your hard work, but, at work as well, or in your home life. But you took on responsibilities that was not yours. You did what you had to do. You kept your head down. You kept moving, but the burdens become too much after a while. And you're finally realizing where to put your effort into now. If you're always the one picking up the pieces, you're done with that. You finally realize that that's not doing you any good. So you're moving away, moving on to a more prosperous, happier path for yourself. You're letting go of things that don't belong to you and moving into a new direction for your future. And you'll be much happier there once you let these burdens go. And it opens you up to a whole new path. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. You've been saving and taking care of business and doing what you want to do. For many of us, you've been single for a while. And you've been saving money, making sure you're secure. Making sure that you're comfort and in control of it. And you have succeeded at all of that. So you're finally understanding that, okay, you can do a few little things. And you're very much about taking care of yourself. You've always been your own best ally. And this is you making sure that your future is secure for a long time. You're not overspending. When you do take time out and spend a little bit, it's not only makes you happy, but you can indulge in it and be happy with it. Yeah, look at that. Moving away from dishonesty. People that do not have your best interest whatsoever. There's been betrayal here, disappointment, people getting away with things left, right, and center around you. This could be in a job, let alone a relationship. And acting like they've done nothing wrong and you are the problem. But you finally figured out your ticket out of this. So as you're moving on, they still think they have control. They don't have any control over you. You have already mentally moved on from it. And you've been through enough. So this is just a thing under the rug now. And you're moving on to something much better. You're not sharing what you're doing with anybody. It's going to happen very quickly for you. Or to them, it'll seem that way. 3 of Pentacles. Very nice. Collaboration. Getting along with people. Feeling entrepreneur, that you're doing the right thing for yourself. This is teamwork. Collaboration. You're learning something. You're being your own entrepreneur in many ways. You're building something from the ground up that is going to be very strong and successful for your future. So you're doing homework, you're studying, you're trying to figure things out. You will, because once you put your mind to doing something or achieving something, you will figure it out. You don't let it go. Oh, and 6 of Pentacles. So learning to accept help from others. Perhaps you've asked for help from others and they're giving it, and that's wonderful. And it's more giving and receiving this week. And you're understanding that you may be sharing your wealth, and that doesn't always have to be financially. That can be your knowledge as well. But as you share with others, others are learning to share with you, which makes you feel appreciated and comfortable. So you're learning to accept help from others this week. And they're more than willing to help you, which is beautiful to see. It's hard for you to ask for help, I'll tell you. But when you do, it's because you actually need it. 2 of Swords. Trying to make a decision. You have an idea, but you're trying to make a difficult decision here. You're really weighing the options. Boy, you really are. But right now, you're at a deadlock with yourself. You're fighting with yourself. Do I do this or don't I do this? Do I accept this or don't I accept this? So you're right on the cusp of changing something. You know, you want to. You definitely want to. But you're having a difficult fight with yourself. Nobody else. Because nobody else knows. You're not sharing this with anybody. You're trying to understand whether this is going to give you more, better, or not. So that's probably why you're really stuck on making this decision. But you will make it very quickly. You are realizing that you cannot sit there and do nothing expecting something to change. You've already come to that conclusion. Something is going to tip the scale a little bit more this week and will help you make that decision much clearer and easier. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Sorry. Rods. So finally getting your accolades. People are starting to realize just how much you bring to the table in any area. You're very smart. People don't give you enough credit. You know, you see things for what they really are, even though people think that you don't see anything. You see everything. You're very meticulous. People don't, they think they get away with stuff. Nah, they don't. You recognize it for what it's really worth. But you're in self-control this week. You're holding yourself back because you're still trying to make that decision. But people are starting to understand you a little bit more, only because they're trying to. You don't have to do anything for this. People are finally going, you know what? Thank you for doing that, or thank you for helping me. Whatever it happens to be, or you've been through so much. Oh my, you know, that sort of thing. But you are finally getting recognized for the right things. Not accused of. No. This is people actually seeing you, the treasure that you are. So, wow, that is lovely to see for you. The Knight of Rods, but you're moving on. You have made that decision. Yeah. You put up with enough. It's time for you to travel in a new direction. And you're eager to get started. You're feeling inspired. You're taking action. This is a whole new venture for you. And you are doing it fearlessly. You really are. You have been just waiting for this opportunity to come knock at your door, and you are grabbing it with both hands because it's overdue. You know it. The universe knows it. That's why it's finally showing up. And all you want to do things, like if this is a new job, you want to quit your old one right now, but you're smart enough to know, the turtle runs the race in the end. So you're going a little bit slower, although you want to do it right now. You're pacing yourself. You're doing your things in the right order and keeping it, believe it or not, all to yourself. Oh, yes, but the Chariot. There you go. You know you're moving on. That's beautiful to see for you. This is your movement, your progress. You're taking action. You have control of this. You really do. You have a new direction that you're headed in. And you're making a departure. You really are. You're moving on. You have the courage, determination, and it is only at the beginning. And it is going to take off like grease lightning. And you will be more appreciated, be in a happier place. You're charging forward with your life. It doesn't matter how old you are. You are moving out of difficult situations into a much easier one. If this is a new job, it's going to pay you so much better. If this is you taking trips, it's because you want to go and explore the world. And you're not scared to do it alone if you have to. You're just happy to get moving in a better light. And the Five of Pentacles, there's been some, upheavals, a little bit overspending, unpleasant bills coming up unexpectedly. You maybe had financial loss in the past, but you're recovered from that. You found the solution and you're moving past it. No more worrying about it. No more holding yourself back. You don't have any more insecurities about this move. You're understanding that it's the right one for you. For many of you, you're realizing this should have happened a long time ago. But you're moving forward anyhow. You're letting go of your insecurities. You're understanding what path you have to pick now. And you're doing it with more understanding for your future. But this is going to take you to a lot higher places than even you thought. And the King of Swords, making your decision. Being very clear of your expectations for your future. You're using your head over your heart. Absolutely. You're slowing your pace down. You're trusting yourself. You're being honest. You got so much mental clarity right now. You can see the writing on the wall. And it's written in gold for you. That you're in the right path, right time, going the right direction. So you get to sit back and take it in. This is just the starting. Eight of Rods, There's some papers to be signed. There's fast movement, decisions needing to be made. And you're making them. You're not holding yourself back. This is the seed. This is the rapid action needed, moving forward, swift changes. Absolutely. This is something you wanted. No questions about it. The decisions are made. You're moving forward with this. You're not holding yourself back or getting in your way with self-doubt. You're in control of all of it. You're feeling much more confident in yourself. It's allowing you to do things in your life that you wanted to do, like take travel, take, trips, places, see people, do things. And understanding that life is getting better and easier. So, wow, you are really at a threshold of a beautiful future. And accepting it. You're actually accepting it. Not getting in your own way. You're not holding yourself back. You are all about let's get going. You healed yourself from your past. You understood what was in your way, and you're letting people, places, and things go that should never matter again to you. Okay. The isolation of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items. Getting caught up in fear and worry. You'll be fine. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next Friday. Bye for now.